are doing well. My name is Pratiksha, and I am delightful to welcome Mr. Tanmoy Ghosh for today's webinar on the data science life cycle from the data to insights. Mr. Tanmoy Ghosh, a passionate educator and industry expert in a web development and a network security with 5 years of hands-on corporate experience in a web development and other 5 years delivering impactful training across India, both online and offline. He is very good at using popular programming languages to create websites. Mr. Ghosh is known for connecting real world industry work with the classroom learning so student can learn how to build safe and useful websites and applications. So we are excited to hear you and learn from you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Are we expecting some more people or members to be joining? Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
So, are we expecting some more members to join?
Yes. But can we wait for 1 or 2 minutes? For
Sure.
Everyone, please turn on your camera.
I hope my screen is visible.
yes, sir.
Okay. I hope we can start upon and people may join up into the session.
Uh,
Okay.
we started.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for that introduction. Nice introduction about myself. So I have around 18 members right now in the session. I hope more people will be joining up. So I just want to keep the session brief, specific about data science and what's data and how the insights are getting converted into it. So this presentation is won't this session even possibly will won't be like a boring one that I am lecturing around and you all are just listening to it. So it would be an interactive one. So where you all would be connecting up and also sharing me the insights at the real time basis. So I just request everyone that please, if you can go to this website menti.com and enter this code, or you can just scan up your QR code wherever possible in your system or mobile, the alternative place where you can interact with me while this whole session at the same time.
క్లాసా రెకార్డా
Once you're in, if you can hit the like button, I can easily find out that how many have got into it, so I can continue with the session. So I guess majority everyone has got into it, and anyhow, if anytime the network issue comes up or you're coming out of it, you can always find this link at the top where you have to go to menti.com and just enter this code, and you will be back into the session, and you can vote and give me the details and insights directly, and we can interact on the basis of that same. Okay, so let's start with the session. So basically, when I say about data science, what is data science is all about? Data science is about understanding about data and how we regularize and work along with it. Each individual, as per coming up from their own background, have a different understanding about data science. So let's first understand that what word comes to your mind when you hear data science. You will find up in your mobile or system, you will find up this question coming up, and you can enter your terms. There are three options given to you. You can enter
काय
one,
काय
two, three, whatever comes into it, and
हा
post it up.
बोलतोय काय तो
Anyone with any question? If you have come into the Menti, you can enter some what word comes into your mind about data science. You can enter and just send it up. Or if you have not joined, you can just type upon menti.com and this code, and you would be here. Okay, interdisciplinary field, algorithm, one cover hidden patterns, great. Any other thing that comes into your mind when you hear data science? Less programming, uh, predictions, insights, statistics, Python, great. Uh, Anything else that comes up in your mind?
Tableau.
It will be great if you can write it over there, then everyone can see that what are things coming up. Tableau can be one of them. Structured data. Okay. Anything else? Less programming. Mm, predictions, results. Okay. Okay. Anything else that comes up in your mind? Okay, so majorly when we talk about data science or the term data science, these are the basic words that come into our mind first. Let's say like structured data, unstructured data, results to uncover hidden patterns, prediction system, algorithm, statistics, less programming, insights, information, organized data, interdisciplinary, Python, getting insights from. Great. So these are the major things that the word that commonly comes around in our mind. But when we say about data science, what's the exact thing is called data science? When we say data science, it's a combination of data, algorithms, and insights. Or if I say in a progressive diagram, it is a combination of where we have mathematics or statistics one side, we have computer science on other side, and another is the business logic into it. Because when we have the maths and stats over there, we can convert those data into a proper knowledgeable pattern. And this pattern needs to be to convert the data into a pattern and all. We always require computer sciences over there, which basically helps me in making the data resolve or convert it into proper insights. This insights needs to be understood properly, so that for that I need a business a mindset to that. Let's say like used in businesses, health, sports, finance, and many more into that part. So basically, data science is a combination of data, algorithms, and insights into it. Why we should learn data science? The major question when we come about data science is basically because we have to understand and find those patterns and regularize it. Like here, which industry do you think uses data science the most? What do you think? Just a poll. Let's see what industry do you think the data science is used the most? All of the above. Healthcare, retail, sports, finance. Okay. In healthcare, we are getting some more. All of the above. Okay. Finance. Okay. All of the above. Great. Healthcare is also in the lead. Those who have just joined or not connected with it can always go to this menti.com. What I do, I just copy this and paste up the link in the comments so that you can find this thing anytime. Okay, so I just put up the link into the chat box. So if you have not connected, you just click on it and you will be connected with it. Okay, so as per the results that we are seeing over here, the majority are going all of the above, which states that data science is majorly used in healthcare, retail, sports, and finance. If I say about healthcare, you have to understand that which medicines or which type of activity can improve my health. Let's say when I just normally go around and just say that to my any of my elder person and state that, or with my friends even, when I just say that I am not feeling well, which medicine should I take? Everyone has consumed a different medicine for the same illness, and they give the best performance one over them. If someone has taken a medicine which did not perform well, they specify to me, please do not take that medicine. That medicine is based. Similarly, in retail also, if I am looking for specific type of perfumes over there and I want to find out which store can give it to me. In retail, the people can say that go to that store, that store is famous for it, that store does not have anything, that store has sells the old products or sells the imported products. Like this, we categorize them in retail. Sports, on the basis of sports, you have IPL going on, Indian Premier League. There are pro kabaddi leagues, and such leagues are going on where teams select players on the basis of data science, how their performance were in the past, or in the specific field, what they can do, or how they can outperform more better as per their preferences into that. There, the sports comes into it. Then comes finance. Understand which stock can be the most preferable over there, which can give me a good amount of returns over there. I can choose out of that. And all of the above, yes, all of them are one of the parts, but I specifically liked if you could have chosen one of them and you could have found that this can be the thing that can make a change. But still, all of the above do states that you are aware that all of them require data science. Great. So moving forward, basically when I say a data science or coming out of it, an employable person will always be known as a data scientist. A data scientist is a person basically who has who is basically involves the data, understand that program, understand the process of it, and they regulate it. Now, if I have to say about data science, let me go back to the word data. What is data? Data is basically called as raw facts. Datas are basically raw facts. Now, when I talk about raw facts and all, these raw facts need to be turned into insights, or basically what we call is the wisdom. Okay. We will be coming into that part where we are basically turning it into that part. That complete conversion from data to insights or data to wisdom are majorly done by business analysts or their data scientists are available, and they do this job. Their basically works are like the statisticians are there, data analysts is there, the machine learning engineers are there, data architects are there, data scientists, market research analyst, applicant architect, business translator, chief data officer, chief technical officer. They all majorly work on data and they try to create out patterns to get insights how the things can be more solved. Just because of that, there is a huge demand in the market for it. People are basically trying to turn out to be a data scientist. There's a high demand. It's a lucrative career which has a good amount of salary and a demand, and which will be also a demand in the future also. Because I guess everyone have heard this line that data is the next generation fuel that everyone is looking for. Every other company is trying to come into India and set up his own market or e-commerce over there. Why? The major reason is to collect out the data. The Indian government is also trying to collect our data. That's why he's trying to turn around from voter ID card to Aadhaar card so that digital certification of each of the person can be done. For students, there's an APAR ID, which are being collected for how many students are really available over there and which stream they are trying to go into it, trying to get insights out of it. Similarly, we have connection of Aadhaar card connecting with PAN card, your driving license, your gas agencies, just to understand how many people are earning good amount of money. Do they really fall into the below the poverty level? It's just not by someone declaring by yourself, but someone is basically evaluating it and trying to get it. That's how the government is also doing it, so that the proper rules and regulations or theory can be applied for the population of the country. Now, when we are talking about it, we are basically talking about this DIKW model, this conversion of data to wisdom, where basically we have small amount of data, the raw facts and figure. Let me just give you with an example of a retail industry. I just take an example of Big Bazaar. Okay, I guess everyone is aware about Big Bazaar. Are we all aware about this Big Bazaar type of model or any other retail model? Let's like Spencer's are available, uh, any other mart, hypermart or something. Are we unknown to it? Please, can I get a confirmation?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So, if I just talk about it, now any person who is getting into the shop, okay, is getting up the shop, or whenever you are going to such shops and you are purchasing XYZ materials, products, goods, or services even, and when you bill it up, you get a bill which is having the product name, the quantity of it, and the price of it. Okay. Similarly, the company would have also registered them that these are in my stocks and these are my out stock. This bill that has been generated is the basic data. Okay. This is what is called a basic data, a raw facts and figure. When like I just say Ram, Sham, school, college, industry, bridge, and all these individually, each of the thing is a data. Now, this data gets converted into an information. Now, to convert a data into an information, majorly people say that a combination of data is an information, but actually not. There is something which is missing out of it. Combination of data with a meaningful instance into it turns it into an information. That meaningful thing is required because when I say Ram, Sham, school, college, this into a line, it does not make any sense. To make a sense, I have to say Ram and Sham goes to the college over the bridge. That turns out to be information. Similarly, like when you go to the shop and you purchase all the things and come out of it, they also take out an information that this is the XYZ good which sells the most. or this is the product that is sold higher. Even when you say salt, there are salt available for 5 rupees a kilo, there are salts available for 20 rupees a kilo, 50 rupees a kilo, 100 rupees a kilo, and 200 rupees kilo also. Same salt in different packaging of a same kilo weights are been differentiated because they all are meant for a different segment. Now, understanding the segment, you understand that if I have a 100 kilo salt or pink salt, which nearly costs around 100 rupees, if I start selling it into a poverty area or in a village, it won't be sold because that's not the correct place to be sold. So I have to understand this product is can be sold in the people where the rich people are there who can obtain it. Then I have to market it. That's what an information is. Now, once I have got all the data sets and understood that Ram and Sham goes to the college over the bridge, this is the complete information that I have got. Now, this information turns to be a knowledge. Knowledge means that yes, they both of them go together, they go to the college in the morning, they go over the bridge and they go through it. I normally know that if there is some product that I need to purchase around in the retail industry, I know that I will be getting. If I have to purchase a specific cold drink, I know that it will be available in my hypermarket, then I will go. Or if it is not available over there, I will not go. Similarly, if you have gone to some previous restaurant and you had didn't have like the specific dish, you will not going to order it again. You're not going to order it because you didn't like it. You will order only those products which you like it, or the things that you have liked in any other restaurant, the same or your taste, what you feel like to have, you will order only those products. That turns to be knowledge. Now, after the knowledge, wisdom comes into it. Let me give it a very good example. I just want everyone to enter the details into the chat box so that it becomes more better, and I want everyone to see the answers also. When I say that you have to purchase a mobile, okay, let's select iPhone. You all need to purchase an iPhone this year. Online, you want to purchase a mobile iPhone in this year. Which is the correct month when you should purchase it? Can you enter the month in the chat box, please? Which month is the correct month to purchase an iPhone
October,
in this year?
November, October, November.
October, November, ma'am is saying. Uh, so I have one response, September.
What
Okay, anyone else?
sales are
Okay, December, October. Okay, uh, anyone else can guess a month when we should purchase an iPhone? April. Okay. Uh, okay, great. I guess everyone is coming somewhere same. April, October. Someone is saying November, December, June, July. So July is going on. So June has gone. Can't consider it. Okay. July this month. Okay. Uh, okay. Someone has specified as Diwali time. Okay. So why have I chosen, or why everyone has chosen the thing? Why you have chosen the time specifically this month I should purchase it?
because some sales on those products. So
Correct. The sale. You have already decided Flipkart will have Big Billion Days. Flipkart have his own sales. Myntra will have his own sales. Amazon will have its own sales. They have not defined when they are going to conduct those sales. They have nowhere defined when their sale is going to be. But due to our previous experiences, we know that on Diwali time, on the Shera holidays, on Independence Day or Christmas, there will be a sale. This is called wisdom. If today you require a mobile, you say that, okay, I will consider 1 or 2 more months with my old mobile because Big Billion Day will come. That time I will get a huge discount or a new mobile will come. I will purchase it. This is what the wisdom is. Okay. So that is called wisdom. Now, similarly, companies use this model. How they use it? Let's say, uh, I hope everyone have used one or the other time Ola or Uber, okay, or Rapido or something. Now, just imagine that you have traveled, or a full train has people have traveled up to your station, the main junction over there, and came out and did not find any cab over there. What is the possibility that how you will go? You will always try to have some other alternative to run around. Specifically, if my Ola Uber vehicles are parked over there at the correct moment of time, then I will always prefer it first than of any other public vehicles like buses or metros or any other thing. Similarly, when I specifically talk about Bangalore, so Bangalore, there are a few companies who specifically give this services of electric vehicles, two-wheelers and all. Okay, so what they used to do, they know that this is the office time and peak hours, and there are huge jam. I guess there are few from Bangalore also. Say they would be very pretty aware about the jams in Bangalore. So people try to avoid those jams. What they do is that they try to take the metro and try to rush over to the place. But metro does not take them to the end point near to their house. So what they do, they come out of it and they try to look for a bus which is completely filled. They try to look for an Ola or an Uber, which are very expensive. So they what they try to do, they go with this e-bikes. One people or two people can be sitting around it and they can travel it. Now, if that person is coming down from the metro and did not find his vehicle, he will always try to go with the bus. Ola, Uber have alternatives only. But whereas there are companies can provide the electric vehicles over there at that position, specifically when people at the office time or the peak hours of the metro, then people will always prefer to take that. This is the wisdom that the company understand at what time I have to do it. Secondly, let's say like company has given you an opportunity to post up a poster, okay, an advertisement poster, okay, advertisement poster banner onto the anywhere wherever you feel. Which place or location would you like to post up that poster? In the chat box, please. Which location will you find the most appropriate one where you would like to host that poster so that the majority of the people can see it or connect with it?
Where
Marketplace. Okay.
people rush are more, that place.
Okay. Social media, public place where there is the most footfall, like reception area, canteen. Okay. Malls. Now, whatever the answers that you're giving, some people are giving online, some are on the basis of the store itself or the path, but you are specifying it as per your understanding what type of poster is and where you would like to it. But the common thing around all of them is the highest number of footfall should be there. And it should not be specific on that time. It should be specific where it is available. Okay. Let me just give you an example. Everyone has heard about Turkish ice cream. Yes, I guess everyone has heard about Turkish ice cream.
Yeah.
Every
Yes, sir.
mall, everywhere you will find these people using selling Turkish ice cream. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how many of you have tried it ever? Please, can anyone, please, if you can like it, yeah, raise your hand, then it will be easy for me to understand. How many of you have tried it?
I never thought to try actually. Don't like the process.
Okay, okay. So I guess I only around two, three people have just tried it. Okay, but everyone has heard, and I guess everyone has saw at least once. If you have tried it, now I don't know. I have two people over here who have tried it. So I may be wrong for you, but it is not that tasteful than of a comparative of any other ice cream that is available in India. Okay, what as per my understanding or my feeling, that you can have your own understanding about it, but people are interested or knowledgeable about Turkish ice cream more than anyone else because of the act, the play that they do, for which happens in the social media. Yes, correct. The correct word has been used, the dramatic effect that they post, which connects with us. If anyone gives you an assignment to write, you won't be able to write about it. It will take a lot of time for related to it. You will may feel sleepy. You may feel not interesting about it. But when I talk about shorts, reel in Instagram, YouTube, and all, you don't get to know how the time goes upon. It's because of the interesting content that has been rolling around it. What type of thing you like and all into your YouTube, your Instagram, similar things or similar videos are being continuously posted into your part, due to which you always like it interesting and you continue and you don't get to know when 1 to 2 hours have been consumed. Similarly, there are Candy Crush game available, Subway Surfers available, where you always try an endless game to be played upon and it never ends over there. These are how people try to engage themselves. This is how the wisdom turns into it. Okay. So I guess everyone understood the DIKW model, the data information knowledge wisdom model. Uh, six people are ready for my questions. If you are ready, can you just get in so that we can have a question answer round, quick question answer round. 10 peoples are ready. Any more, please? There are many more people who can join upon. Okay, let's quickly start upon.
Sorry, I joined late.
How
I
many
don't know how to
stages?
get into the game.
Uh, so actually there is a link that I've given in the chat box. You can click into it and you can be in.
I don't
So
have
how
the
many
previous.
stages do you think there are? Oh, you don't have a previous. Okay, let me just post it again. Here we have it. Okay, I've just posted into the thing. Okay, how many stages do you think there are in a typical data science project? So people have said one, three, no. One people have, a person has said three, no. Five, no. Zero is the correct answer, and eight, no. So nobody has stated six over there. Six is the correct answer, where you have identification of the thing, continuously working along with it, and then you have resolved to the part where you are basically converting it into the thing. It is something like this. The six different part of it, where you have to identify the problem first, collect those problems, process those data, analyze those data, modeling the data, and then deploying it. Okay, so once I have identified what's my problem, then I have collected data relevant to it, then I have processed the data. Once that processing of the data has been done, then I analyze it, that what are the peak hours over there available when the people will be there. Then once that has been done, then data modeling happens. Then as per that, I have prepared the data models around it. And once the model has been done, I think my problem has been completely done. I will deploy it. And once it has been deployed, it goes on running around it. So these are the basic six different levels of data science life cycle. Any questions, anyone over here? Any questions, anyone? Okay, I guess we are good to go ahead. So which of these issues do you think makes data dirty? So when we are collected the data, what do you really think makes the data dirty? The duplicates, missing values, incorrect types, or null entries? What do you think?
I think all of them. I don't have the link.
Uh,
I don't have the link.
no, I have given the link in the chat box. You can just find it out. I have just given it now.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So majority of the people are feel like incorrect types are the issues which makes the data dirty. Okay. Incorrect types. Incorrect types basically means the data types that have been collected, like where the numerical should be there, content has been posted upon, like the feedbacks that you see in Flipkart and all, where the person have given a single star, stating poor over there, but in the complete content they have written that very good product. I love the usage of the product and all. So it's just contradictory. So that's called the incorrect type. Then come the null entries where the person have entered a empty feedback where there is no detail. So we did not understand why he did not like the product or why he liked the product. Then comes the missing values. Data have been entered, properly done, but the values that specify it has been missing over there, or the data has been duplicated over there. A person have might have given a review of a product multiple times. Uh, so basically, let's see. There are six more people who are to be expected to be entering the data, so it will help us. So majority everyone is going for the incorrect data types. Actually, every other thing, these four are the major things which makes the data dirty, but majority of the time, they're incorrect types. How you normally, like when you are going to your Flipkart or Amazon and you are looking for an XYZ product, how will you understand that that product is good and all? You have to understand the incorrect, the type about it. Somebody has rated it 0 and just said it's an excellent product. You do not get to know, or it becomes very contradictory that is it good or not and all. Secondly, even to review and give your own feedback over there also becomes contradictory over there to understand that is it good or how it will be. Okay, so moving on to the next one that we have. Do you believe data can predict student performance? Do you believe data can predict student performance? Yes, no, maybe, depends on data quality. Oh, data quality, okay. Mm, no, maybe, okay. Oh, there come, yes. Yes, data can be predict. Data performance, student performance depends on data quality, okay. Maybe. Mm, okay, some more responses are being awaited. Okay. So there's a huge competition between yes and depends on data quality. A few more data entries are about to go. Yes. So people have gone, depends on data quality has come down. And maybe and no is again the same position, depends on data quality, and yes is on the same position. Okay, as per the rating. Okay. So do you believe data can predict student performance? I think we have waited with six more responses. Okay, maybe yes is going ahead. Yes, data can predict students' performance, but it is a prediction only. It is not a confined result which can specify that yes, the student performance would be like that. Let's say like how the attendance is there, regular assessment, how it has been turning around. If the things are going up more perfectly, yes, obviously. Depends on data quality. Yes, obviously, if the collected data is of not proper thing, then obviously it is difficult. The data needs to be collected properly, like the class attendance and all. It is a thing, major part which plays a major part at how the things have been going around. remedial classes and other things, if they have been added up, concluded up properly, and data have been set it up properly, obviously it increases the quality over there. Then maybe is a lesser chance, and no is also a lesser chance, as we can see over here, because if the data have been collected properly, yes, it can give me a prediction about the student performance. Yeah, but if there is a issues with the data quality, let's say like without any collection of data, with my own prediction of my mindset that yes, he has been coming, she has been coming, so yeah, she can perform good, he can perform good, so that thing can happen. Okay, moving to the next one. Can you think of a problem that data science could solve in your city? Okay, so you have to type down the answer for it. What problem do you really think that data science can solve in your city? It can be anything. It can be your own personal issue which can be resolved through data science. Let's say like studying, uh, assigning your time schedules over there. Okay, yeah, I'm coming a peak time traffic free. Okay, two things. Pretty similar. Traffic congestions, same. Market research, okay. Traffic problem prediction, okay. And are we all having majority from Bangalore? Everyone is talking about traffic thing and all. Train timings. Okay. Train timings prediction, understanding. Yes, there are many special trains comes into the picture. Some other express trains and all. Yeah, train timings. Rule for garbage like wet waste and dry waste. Yes. Classification over there. Yes. Okay. Any other thing that you can think it can solve?
ನನ್ನ ಮದ್ವೆಲಿ ಕಾರ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದೆಲ್ಲ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಗಂಡ ಇದ್ದರೆ ನನ್ನ ಗಂಡ ಮಾಡಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ
Any other problem that you can think that we solve in your city using data science?
ಕಡೆ ನನ್ನ ಗಂಡ ಮದುವೆ ಆಗಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾರು ನೀವ್ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ
Business models, okay. Yes, data science can solve the problem of public bus delays in Nagpur. Okay, yes, correct. Not only Nagpur, many cities have this issue of public bus uh, thing and all the delays into it. Okay. Cleanliness rule, traffic issues and all. Okay. Okay. In the meantime, others, there are many more who are to type upon. They are typing upon. But let me just explain that how the specific thing that I can see over here is the traffic issue. So, traffic issues, there are some solutions that I have seen feasible and been running around. You can always look into it, and if possible in future, you can create out a business model or a project around it. So basically, through data science, it has been founded that the office hours and the school college hours are situated at three different timing locations. Okay.
ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು.
Please, if you can look into your mic, if it is on, please mute it for the session. So what they have done is that they have understood the timing of it and they have used the same bus for the thing. Let's say like if the school bus for is going at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock it is going for college, the same bus, or going taking up the people for their offices at the same time. Anyone whose mic is on, please, can you mute it up? Thank you. So what they do is that the same bus goes over there. For specifically for school timing, there is a different online ticketing system for it. For people who are going to office colleges and all, they have a same ticketing systems. Separate seats have been reserved for them, and that will be dropping into a singular region. So there are some buses available who does this thing and all, specifically in Bangalore, as I see, but it's not very commonly available. It is like one or two buses they have, and they run around. And as per the time schedule, they again pick up the people like school going students either leave at 2 or 3 o'clock in some schools. So they take them up, they drop them up, and again in the evening they drop down around the other office going people back to their home. So this is how they have tried to solve on the traffic issues, and they have a monthly pass and all such things. Next one is the rule for garbage, wet waste, and dry waste. So this was with my students. I have created one hackathon project for SIH, which got selected last year in 2024. So they had created an using Python. They have created a vision through which it detects what is that product and understands that what's it is it sustainable or non-sustainable, and on that basis, it used to things that have been posted upon, it checks it, verifies it, and as per that, it throws it down to different bins as per the categorization done through camera, whatever it has understood, identified, and it gets thrown. So those things have been issued. Water issue again, they have to understand how the things have been coming into it. Yes, accident prone areas. Okay. Last one, I just go with it. Accident prone areas. Uh, it's a theory. I just talk about the theory that it was a theory that we have been came out in somewhere 2017 or 2018, where people have identified specifically if you have been going to college or your offices and all, when you are into the road over there, you will find that if you are going through Google Map, there are some red marks given over there which are accident prone areas. Specifically the curves or the roads have been broken around, or it's a small lane over there, and people have been rushing in that area. So when, let's say, like a college situated in that area or an office where people basically get late and they try to rush around, and the majority of the accident happens, due to which what they have done, those company people, they have situated an ambulance nearby that place. Now, what they used to, that ambulance used to do that if there is an accident happened over at that position at that time, what they do, they rush over there, they pick up the patient over there, and they will take it back to their designated uh, hospital. Majority of the time, what happens in such accident, uh, person used to get died on the road on the spot only. What this ambulance are specifically is used for that, whatever the organs they are availed into the person, the died person, they used to take it up and they keep it properly in a safe environment so that they can be transplanted to others. Now, the theories were about that these things have been black marketed and thrown around, or they have been used for good services, or if the person can be saved, can also be saved. So these type of accident-prone areas have been marked around, and through which they have tried to solve one problem through data science, understanding the peak hours, understanding the peak hours, understanding where the people are going to rush around, or what time they do it, so that they can be available at that specific position. Uh, Another related to it, there is theory in US. Sorry, not yeah, US somewhere. I guess you will find in LinkedIn also. So what has that person done is that he has taken a wooden cart. In that wooden cart, he has taken around 80 to 100 Android devices with GPS location on, and he started moving on to one road specifically. He's slowly moving with that cart in that road. Now, this save all the devices that are available are Android devices where GPS are on. So automatically, this is a collective information which is going to the server of the Google, Google Maps. And Google Map is understanding that there are 80 to 100 people are moving around over there in a slow moving traffic. Thus, for that, Google Map is showing that there is a red alert over there. There is a slow moving traffic, but actually that road is completely empty because that person is moving with a cart. slowly with all the connection on with different Android devices with GPS location on, it is sending a wrong information to Google, and Google is getting a wrong insight over there and giving a wrong prediction over there, due to which the person has changed a complete road or route of multiple people who are running through that Google Map location. Now, using this wrong issues or things and all, people can increase their flow of into their hotel specifically. Okay, they can just show that that route is busy. You can go through this route. This route has good petrol pump. This route has hotels available at a cheaper price. How you get it on multiple different platforms like Make My Trip, where they show a complete location where hotels are available with different price range. You can easily select around it. So this was all about data science. I hope everyone have just gone through it, and I hope everyone has understood something more about data science and all. So this is my QR code of my LinkedIn, where you can anytime join upon and find different multiple projects where me, my other students all around the world connect around and share upon the insights, what happening in the current world, and what things they are developing around, and where they are participating. If you are interested, you can anytime join me on LinkedIn, and this is my QR code. We can open up the session for questionnaire, and anyone having any Q&A questions related to today's session or anything else related to it, you can ask. Any questions, anything, anyone? Please, if you can share upon. You can even type it down in the chat box. I can read around from there. Okay, so first question came up is difference between AI engineer and data scientist job. So basically, an AI engineer is basically who understands that what are the different prompts available, which prompt has been clicking the most, and identifying that prompt and trying to develop a curate a proper answer. How Google does it. Let's say like if you search my name over there on Google or in Google Images, there is a very less chance that you will find my photo somewhere at the top. You will only find those people at the top, those the major number of the time people have looked searched for and accepted it as a correct answer. Similarly, if you go up to over there and just type about Instagram in Google, Google will first give the Instagram proper website. There are other Instagram free download, Instagram video download tutorial, or how to use Instagram. There are many more, but people have always selected Instagram.com first. So that's on the priority. That's how the AI engineers does that. It tries to understand the prompt and tries to reflect back a proper answer around it. Okay. When I say to create around, let's say like create an sunrise picture and all, so maybe if the prompts are not being understood properly, the sunrise picture may also look like a sunset picture, because the position of the sun at the both of the time is same only. Your understanding can be different from the prompt that has been entered. That's how the AI engineer works. Whereas the data science work is to that it gets a specific amount of data, okay, and he has to analyze it, curate it, make it proper, and then he has to give the insights. Okay. Now, this insights, he is not clear about it, that what these insights are about. Like if I say like 65% of people have liked product A and 20% product have liked product B only on weekends. I do not understand what is that product, why they have done. I have no idea. For that, we have a separate position which is called a business analyst, who will translate that insights into a business foundation, understanding that because on weekends people like to have this cold drink and other weekdays they do not like to have this drink over there. This is how he compares. Even for a very good example, if you see McDonald's and all, they have a happy hour. If you go to a bar, or they have a happy hour. These or PVR, Inox, if you go, there is a happy hour. This happy hour basically the official days and the official hour period only, or the early morning period, they consider it. They do not consider on weekends. They do not consider the after evening part because that normally people come around. In happy hours, if you come, you get discount. That's how the insights come around from the data scientist part. Amol, I think I have cleared your thing. Okay, non-coding data science job. So basically, Amol, non-coding, there are some part of the coding. Now, if you want to only illustrate it or only be management oriented, that's what I have stated about the business analyst. You can go to business analyst who would basically translate that insights into a proper formation. So you can create happy hours when those happy hours are coming around. Now, like how I said that in theaters you will have happy hours where the tickets how rates go lower, but the same rule does not follow on Friday. Why? Because Friday is the opening day in India where the new movies launch. But that theory is not applied on Friday because people will take a leave or do something that they will watch the first day first show. This insight can only be done by them. Similarly, it happens in aviation also where the people try to understand that if I have got this number of people, should my flight should fly around or should translate these people to some other flights or should I provide some discount and cancel the flight? Which option is best? These are all non-coding things. Then we have Tableau and all where basically it's very lesser amount of coding. We have R over there, some more amount of coding. If you want to go in depth of coding, then you have Python over there. You have to understand which how much part of coding you want to get involved around. Okay, Amol? Chandrasekhar is asking what is the difference between data science and data analysis. Data science is a subject where you are basically creating the questionnaire, collecting the data, you are cleaning the data, you are analyzing the data and visualizing the insights over there. This complete process is done in the data science part. Whereas the data analysis is only the part where the data cleaning and everything is done, and then only that data analysis is done where the data, whatever you've got, is been converted into insights. That is the only part of data analysis. Am I clear, Chandrasekhar and Amol?
Converted into insight.
Converted into insight like wisdoms. Let's say like this is the peak hour. At that time, my vehicle should be available. Like we have just talked about in a metro, if the peak hour, the metro is there. At that time, my vehicle should be there. So that is the analysis part. I have the data and I've just analyzed it. Data to insights. Okay. Anyone else? Any question? Uh, in which company we are gonna place? Amresh, I guess it's a bit specific. If you can elaborate the question, or you can unmute yourself and ask the question also.
I was asking that at which company you are gonna stay, like which type of company? And the IT company,
Amresh,
hello.
actually, 1 minute, 1 minute. Yeah.
I was
Yes.
asking in which company you are gonna stay, like only IT companies or another company.
Now, if I say even the startups are required, if when a startup is there and he is trying to launch a product, he has to understand that what is the minimum requirement. Okay, so they have to understand what type of packaging is required. Now, let's say like shampoo, if I say a very simple product, every house has a shampoo. You use shampoo. Now, majority of the middle class and the lower middle class, you will not find shampoo bottles in their house. You will find shampoo sachet over there because they are more cheaper and convenient. Whereas if you go to the higher end, you will find bottles over there because they take a lesser space and makes the things dirty lesser over there. Like this type of things, this understanding by that company that should I go with the small packet or should I go with the bottles? If I go with the big companies, even in HR also they use the data insights to understand for this position what is the major number of people that I require over there. Who is the correct person over there? Let's say like Amresh, I'm just getting bit knowing to know more about you. So you're coming from which background, Amresh?
Actually, I'm coming from medical background.
Medical. Okay, Abrish, have you heard about the case that happened in COVID with Calpol? No, it's not Calpol. Dolo 650.
So,
You
though,
heard that case?
yes, sir, it's a very common medicine.
The Dolo
So,
650 was the case majorly.
uh,
What happened? What
those
happened there? For
usually,
everyone knew that after taking the COVID vaccine and all, fever will come. To resolve that fever, what medicine should they opt? They have already fixed their doctors who are eligible to give the COVID vaccines and all to tell that take only Dolo 650. They were prescribing Dolo 650 only. They targeted the actual person who can help them in making their cells high. Correct? They could have given multiple more medicines, but in paracetamol, Dolo 60 was specifically what told to them, and people have purchased it. You, me, and everyone others over here have also had Dolo 650 in that COVID era. So in the medical field also, whom to target, how to target, everything is matter comes into consideration. Let's say like I am a medical representative, I have to understand that I should not meet with all the doctors to give us to sell out my medicine. I have to understand that one doctor whom I can meet and make all the things available with me. Because I have to impress one person and I will get my sales higher. Meeting with the junior doctors will not help me because they are not writing the prescription. Their seniors are writing the prescription. And if the senior say prescribes to have this medicine, then they have to go with that. Or if I can make sure that in like in a normal hospitals or clinics, you will find that they always prescribe that you have to take this medicine from this chemist only or this pharmacy only. They already know in the pharmacy which medicine is there. If Dolo 650 is available and no other paracetamols are available, they will always prescribe Dolo 650 over there. And some of the chemists, what they do that they have specified that name one specific paracetamol with some composition which is not available anywhere else. Okay, they write that medicine. Now you roam around whole city and all, you will hardly get one or two shops who know about that medicine. You will not get. You have many pharmacy retail chains like 1mg and all of them. They majorly try to sell the same medicine with different names or different composition also. So they do not check with the name of the medicine. They understand the composition of it, and on that basis, they always try. This medicine is not available. You take this medicine of this composition. Now, every time a person has to understand whom should they point. The company has to understand whom should they point to increase their sale. At what time they have to point it out to increase their sale, they have to understand it. So if you say a startup or you say talk about a MNC, everywhere data science analytics are required. Okay. And if I talk about your personal or anyone who was sitting over here in the session, they also require the data science for themselves. As we have the example of purchasing of a new product and mobile and all, you have given your own decision. But the problem is that the data is very less. You can easily know that if I have to purchase a specific handicraft element, it's very difficult to find on Flipkart or Amazon. Then I have to go to somewhere else. If I have to wear a fashionable shirt and pant, I will always prefer Myntra over Flipkart and Amazon because Myntra is specific to it, so it gives me more better over there. Or if I have a big feedback around Geo, the Agio one, then I will go with Agio. Similarly, when you are going for interviews and all, you have to align that this company matches with my thing. If you are from medical background, you may have data science related multiple job opportunities in multiple companies. But if I am from medical background, I will always look for I should opt for this company. This company is also from medical background. This can give me a career growth over there properly than of competitive others. Maybe other big company, maybe their MNC can be there, but this company is maybe small, but it's related to me. It can give me more better things over there. Some people will find I would like to go with a government job only. Someone have a different preference. Everyone have a different preference, and on the preference basis, they have to analyze and understand which can give them the best thing. Am I clear, Amresh?
Yes, sir. Thank you. According to you,
Thank
we
you.
can get placed at medical or healthcare companies.
Anywhere, because everywhere data insights, data science is a common thing which is required.
Okay. Got it, sir. Thank you.
Uh, Thank you. Chandrasekhar, data science, data analysis, which one package is high? Uh, if you commonly see Chandrasekhar, data science is the higher package because a person is doing all the part from starting from A to Z. Data analysis is just a small part of it. So always companies will also prefer a person who knows about from A to Z than of doing a specific part. The preference is always like that. MNC, there can be a part for data analytics separately because the other parts have been worked upon with others and all. But again, data analysis is more of a technical part than of non-technical things into it. Data science is also a part of that. Okay, Chiranjit is asking what makes a data science project really good and useful either for studies or for companies. So if I say about projects, the first thing that the project is, I would like to say is that it should be novel. If it's not a novel project, then there is no meaning to that project over there. What do I specifically mean by novel is that the project should be something which has where the work has not been done at all or done, but it's not a duplicate work of it. Secondly, the work that you are doing should always help the humanity or the mankind over there. If they are not helping the world, the earth to improve around, then that project does not make any sense. Even if you see all around the place, everywhere there is a requirement for a data science specified to this data science project. Starting from in IPL, choosing which player is the best player to fix upon it, coming to trains, understanding which train, how much delay it happens, what is the probability of my seat getting confirmed over there. Everything is a different part. So you can have multiple things, but the more it has impact over the society, the more people or companies are get connected with it. Okay, Chiranjeev. Rajuk is asking about what is sales data analysis example. So sales data analysis is basically, if I have to say that, uh, I have a very good person's video. He's the ex CEO of Reliance Industry. You can should go through it. He's the current CEO or director for Mahindra and Mahindra. He has a very good video about this and all. Majorly, what it says is that uh, Rajuk, if you can just remember that on the roadside on the traffic jam, you will find many people, those who are roaming around, the boys and girls, they have been roaming around selling some products, sometimes balloons, sometimes pen, sometimes pencils, or some other products they feel like to sell around. Now they have to understand that which product is going to be sold around and what time it should be. Let's say, like when I say a Republic Day, Independence Day, Gandhi Jayanti, and all such national importance day, you will find them selling around to like Indian flags over there, which can be attached to their car or in their into their bikes or anything related to national Indian, the tricolors over there, the flags over there available on Children's Day and all, you will find they are selling around balloons or small toys or things which kids can enjoy around. On other events like on Diwali or Christmas, you will find them selling around crackers or candles around. So you have to understand when what product will be sold the most, and you are preparing and getting ready for that thing. The sales data should be analyzed and understood so that you can work along with that. Let's say, Rajuka, let me just give you an example of pre-COVID era. So if you have seen the cold drink bottles, so cold drink bottles were available into three different categories at that time. One was 750 ml, not 750 ml, it was 500 to 750 ml, something in between. And there was 1 liter, 2 liters cold drink bottle. Others were said but were not available. And then you have a 10, 20, 15 rupees bottles available. Now, post COVID, what they did is that uh, they have reduced down the bottle size because The bottles which were available pre-COVID, now post-COVID, the scenario has changed. The scenario has changed that the people are not able or anxious enough to have glass bottles, the 10-15 rupees bottle, taken up from the store and drinking it. They feel like somebody have already touched it, somebody have cupped it, maybe not healthy enough. So they have converted those things into small bottles packets available, again of 10 rupees and all. Now, if you see it significantly earlier, the two bottle size that was available, even if three bottles available, 650, 750, or 1 liter, or 2 liter bottles, their bottle caps that if you see, all are were of same size. But now, if you see, you will find the bottle cap size has changed now. For smaller bottles, the cap size have gone down. The bigger bottles, the cap size have increased. Now, these are the analysis of data which they have to turn around or changingly have to create around. Okay. Next is Chiranjit. How do I know if my project is good enough to put in my portfolio? For that, Chiranjit, you have to do a strong research and identify your idea, how much impact it is doing. What you can do is that you can consider among your friends or family members that what is the common problem that majority of them are facing. And if you can solve it in any way, then the people will understand that yes, the impact factors go increase. Let's say, like if I say that the if I can increase the public bus transport thing, majority of the people who transport through bus and all, they are facing issues because they are traveling from their offices or traveling from their colleges or schools. They have find that issue over their availability of it. Then obviously the impact factor goes higher. The more people are connected with it, the impact factor goes high. So these are the basic signs for the strong projects even. And if those things that you have implied and you find that the people have not worked upon it earlier a lot, or sufficient good result did not came around it, then obviously the recruiters and interviewers will be impressed upon it. And again, same thing, if the project has been done or prepared and you have got a significant response around it, you should display the output in LinkedIn and all other posters, so that people get to know that there is a solution that you have done. And you have to try as much possible. I cannot say that you have to completely do it, but try as much possible that people try to use your significant formulas or output thing which can help them into day-to-day life. Okay, Chiranjit. So you will be having a strong project which can easily impress the recruiters and interviewers because they can connect with the problem. If the people are not able to connect with the problem, then there is a harshly issue. Yes, anyone else? Any other question or doubt if you have, please. It's always better, Chiranjit, to have at least one project and not big projects, I will say. Because when you start, it's a small project. Once you start working on it, you understand that what's the scalability of the project, how much you can take it around, how much you are able to take it around, you work around it. And if you find that significant results are coming out and you are self-satisfied with it, you can stop it over there. And then you can think of something else related to it. Because if you, at a freshers level, if you have specified a big project, that means that you are into that sector, you have analyzed it, you have a very good insight about that part. Then your companies, recruiters there where you want to go around, they also turn flexible. They will be focusing on to that point only. If you have created one or two big projects related to bus industry or public transport and all, so people will be focusing you on to that industry part. So it's always preferable that you try to solve the problem and try to regularize it and see the impact can be done out of it. Okay. Chandrasekhar, in developer design, coding, testing, DevOps engineer, cloud engineer, all are working in developing team, but data science having team members. Yes, data science can have team members depending upon the company size and the company's scalability. It depends upon it. Uh, yeah, so it depends, completely depends upon it. Like earlier, someone was asking about data scientist and data analyst. So data analyst is a one part of data scientist. If there is a like a startup or a small company, when most of the people they cannot take around, then they will go with a data scientist over there. But when you go to big companies, their requirement is also specific, and you become a specific tag data analyst or uh, QA engineer over there. Then you become specific. Then you have to create your things, and you have to be get ready with the specific part over there. Chandrasekhar. Yes. Anyone else? Anything before we close up the session? Any other questions? The QR code is available. You can anytime scan it and join to my LinkedIn profile, and you can get more updates about data science, AI, project development, gaming industry, what's happening in and around the world. You get to know there are many people all around the country. I have my students working around, and they share upon their insights, projects that they are doing, and their achievements over there. You can be a part of that. I guess these were the only questions, and no more questions, I guess.
Anyone having any questions?
If no, we can conclude this session.
What are the common mistakes we make in data science projects? The common mistakes are the majorly the collection of the data. Proper data collection is not done. If the data is collected, the proper evaluation of data are not done. The cleaning of the data and all is not done. Uh, and these are the major first issues. And then again, the final result, what you expected, did not match to it. And but as you have given an effort, you think about launching the product and a project and all, and then the issue comes around with it. Okay, another thing that I would like to show you is, let me just open up on this page. 1 minute. Okay. This is the data.gov.in. So this is the government's data site where you will find multiple different data sites related to different sectors, groups, uh, central government, state government, APIs, all data sets that you require. And when you click on it, you will find multiple data sets available which you can download over here, or you can connect with APIs also. You can preview what you will get a good data for creating your projects, and also you can collect all these data sets which is freely available by government of India. And these are majorly or real-time data sets, so you can always work around it. Along with it, you have this website called Kaggle. In Kaggle also there are many projects, competitions been running around, which you can all join through, and you can work with it. So there are many data sets available, but not all are real-time data set. You need to clean up the data and look through it, because many are just context-based data. So you may not find the specific data related to it. And along with it, there are competitions which are going on. So you can always feature into those competitions and try to solve the issues that they are giving, the problem statements and all. And if you are good enough, you may even win off prizes over there through Kaggle and all. And these competitions are always going on, and it can be a good part to start upon with the data science community. So these are the two different data sets or places where data scientist or person who is interested about it should always connect with it and work along with this. One is Kaggle and one is this one, data.gov.in. Okay, so you can always refer to these websites and can increase your understanding about data scientists and make it more better. or you can create projects by yourself by collecting all this data which is freely available by the government of India, and you can work along with that. Anything else before we close up the session?
If
I
no more
guess no
questions,
more questions are available.
okay. If no more question, then we can conclude the session. Thank you so much.
So I guess we can conclude the session, and I think Pratiksha ma'am is unavailable.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your
Uh,
sharing your valuable time and expertise with us.
Thank you, ma'am, and thank you everyone for being so good enough to being paying your attention to the session. And I hope everyone have learned something out over here, and you all will be opting into the data science part and understanding how it can you can create a projects and improve your profile for your future.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you all for joining.